Hey everybody, we're gonna tie the Tricolore de Ragot. This was a fly created around 1910 and was popularized by Ragot. And the original pattern calls for badger at the head, a reddish brown in the middle, and a ash gray, light ash gray on the rear, and a little bit of a tail of a reddish brown and a tiny body of black thread. So I'm using black thread here, and I just got this bobbin and it was a little too tight. I was having some trouble with it. That's a spade hackle from a reddish brown cape. I'm gonna take a bunch of fibers for the tail. Do a short little tail, about body length, hook shank length, somewhere in that ballpark. The picture on the front of the book showed the tail tied, so it's bent down a little bit. Some of these French anglers believe the tail pointed down kind of held the hook point up out of the water, and that may very well be true. I haven't had any issues with that. Anyway, this bobbin was giving me trouble. I break it. I break the thread right here, so sorry, I had to stop and open up those arms on the bobbin holder. Loosen it up, but here we go. So I created a little small section of a black body in the back, and now we're gonna go with the light gray, light ashy gray colored hackle. This is a old Mets cape. It's like a light dun. It's one of my favorite capes. Comes in very handy for a lot of Catskill, classic Catskill patterns where dun, light dun, blue dun is called for. So that remaining section of the body there, I'm going to sort of subdivide into 3 in touching turns of the hackle here. Snip it out. Now this is a red-brown. This is a Kirby hackle. Feathers are not as long as some of these other genetic producers, but they're really shiny and very vibrant and bright. Beautiful stuff. Plenty of hackle though for this small little section here. And so the hackle pliers just slipped off there. That happens. Just unwind it, go back, start again. Sometimes it wraps even better, actually. The second time, having kind of creased that rachis. Give that 2 turns, tie that off, put one in front. The other one came a little loose when I went to tie in the next feather. I think this one does the same as well. This camera's in front of me, so I lose a little tension when I go forward because I think I'm gonna hit it. And this is now badger hackle. This is a Whiting Heritage cape. I got really lucky. My badger is kind of like a yellow cookie bandeau because it's got some feathers with black tips. This one doesn't have too much. I tried to pick one without to keep in the true badger sense here. And wrap that 3rd section of color. So this fly is not too dissimilar from, Hewitt's BiVisible, which is light hackle in the front, white, can really see it, and a dark brown for the remaining portion of the body. This has a little bit of a body, a little bit of a tail, also has a light hackle at the end, a lighter hackle than the front, but super visible. So tie off that feather, wrap forward to the eye and back, whip finish front to back. I'm going to break that feather out if I can hold on to it, and that's easy, just snap it off right down where you did the tie-in. And here's one I tied without the camera. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.